I've been in some crazy things in my life, and this is right up there. The back end has imploded around here.
It's bent the metal.
Oh my god.
Going on. Hey. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center.
Alright guys, today we have another super special runway feature. In fact, this could be the most special yet. AXEL Turbo, bro, welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
What have you brought down today?
So I have brought you down my brand new 1989 Volvo 740 or 7045 as it's known, as it's an estate.
But it's not just a 745 estate, bro. This has had just a little bit of work done to it, right?
Yeah, so it's had a full nut and bolt restoration and a few more optional extras added, I guess.
Okay, right, let's start with this optional extra that goes on under the bonnet. Can we pop this bonnet and just show them what the hell is going on?
So this is
what the hell?
So this is a Mazda 20B, aka the triple rotor turbo. Yeah.
So we've got a 3-rotor turbo, and the turbo the size of the lump. Now we all know that rotary engines don't take up that much space.
No.
And capacity wise, what would a 3-rotor be?
So on paper it's 2 litre.
It's 2 litre.
2 litre.
Okay, cool. And that turbo is honestly one of the biggest turbos I've ever seen.
So it's a Garrett G45 1500 and at full boost we're making about 1,000 horsepower.
So it's 1,000 brake horsepower, 1989 3-rotor Volvo. In fact, it gets crazier. It's full carbon Kevlar.
Yeah, so the classic Volvo is known for being a bit of a heavy brick, so we've traded out pretty much all the original Swedish metal on the outside of the car to Swedish-made carbon Kevlar instead. So everything apart from the front half of the roof is now Kevlar. So we've managed to get the weight down to 1244 kilos.
Jesus.
Yes, so she's pretty lightweight.
Bro, that is so light. Guys, just for reference there, like this massive car is literally lighter than my DC5 Integra. Like that, it doesn't actually make any sense. I'm interested in the technical specs of this car because there's so much eye candy under here. Do you want to go into a little bit more detail of what we're actually looking at, some of these supporting mods here?
Yeah, sure. So the engine itself it's a 20B, but it's made up of brand new RX-7 parts. So like the front housing, the rear housing, and all the rotors, that's all RX-7 parts. You can still buy it from Mazda, and then you modify that with better tolerances. It's got a aftermarket crankshaft and a billet center plate, which allows you to make it a 3-rotor. It's also bridge ported. Rotary engines are quite simple.
Quite simple, he says
There's not much to it. That's built by the legends at PPRE in New Zealand, who are like the OGs in tuning or building engines for drift cars. So that again, we might not have said it.
That's the other thing. Yeah. It's a drift car, so it's a purpose-built drift car. And looking under here, it's actually been tubed at the front.
So we cut the front off and tubed that in-house, partly to accommodate for like the size of the turbo and all the charge cord and all the other little bits, but also so that when we crash it, we can be kind of rebuilt rather than having to.
I love you drifters. It's not if we crash it, it's when we crash it. I love all that, but the engineering still is mate.
So we've got a Radium fuel system, and that's all mated together using HEL Performance lines and fittings. So they actually came on board with the project. So we had this super tight deadline for Goodwood, and I gave them 3 days to plumb the whole entire car.
No.
And this is what they came up with. So it's just really nice. You got all the kind of crimped fittings and the kind of AM fittings that you can do yourself.
Yeah.
But when they do it in one go, it just looks so good.
Oh, the fit and finish is proper. As you say, it's a functional car, but it could be a show car too,
Yeah.
bro. It looks amazing.
Thank you.
Now, obviously, a lot of power. It's built for a reason. You need to make sure it's tuned properly. What ECU, what management is it on?
Yeah, so it's on Haltech.
Okay.
Haltech Nexus R5, which has all the PDM built into, and then we run a PD16 in the back. So it's all no old fuses anymore. This is very up to date in terms of wiring, and yeah, it just gives you full control over everything. We think we've got every type of sensor, turbo speed, EGTs, and all the pressure sensors that you could imagine.
Cool.
Yeah.
And who's tuned it?
This is tuned by Stu and Jay at Rotor Torque.
Oh, okay. Shout out to Rotor Torque. Cool. And you mentioned you washed over that it's got a charge cooler system.
Yes.
That's actually really
so
cool,
we
right?
work with PWR, who are the guys for cooling. They make all the stuff for Formula One cars. And we started with a different intercooler, and we were struggling with. So this is not. So I have another car which is a Corvette with the same engine. So we learned a lot from that one. And yeah, we found that with drifting going sideways and not having much airflow, the charge cooler actually helps keep really consistent temps, so you can get a better tune. So yeah, we have that in the front, and then both the radiator for the charge cooler and for the actual water for the engine is in the back.
In the back. At the same time, we were speaking off camera, and you're actually running a straight gate setup, electronically controlled,
so
right?
it's a 76mm Turbosmart E-gate, which, to be honest, the one reason that I was going towards that direction is because this was built not only to be a competitive drift car, but kind of be a show car, and I really like the idea of being able to, with the E-gate, press a button and open it up and shoot flames out the bonnet.
Good man! We all love a bit of that. And talking about shooting flames through the bonnet, if I just come round here, guys, no, this is not his exhaust. This is actually his dump tube. This is his wastegate tube. This is the screamer pipe coming out the bonnet. It's like a bloody 3-inch screamer or something.
That's probably twice the size of the original Volvo exhaust itself. And then we've got a full 4-inch system running underneath the car, going from round to oval in the middle and then back out the back. So
that is crazy. So being a rotary, now they're known to rev high.
Yeah.
However, this you've kept conservative because of what it does, its functionality, and obviously running the turbo.
Yeah, so when you put a turbo naturally aspirated, you can happily rev these to like 11,000 and they have no problem whatsoever. With the turbo, you start running into turbo back pressure at around 9,000. So we're revving it just slightly below that because we're mostly revving it on the rev limiter as well. So it wants to, keeping it happy, keeping it sweet at that kind of level. And
guys, this would be a good time to say, some of you might already have noticed this car because you have recently went up the Goodwood hill, right, drifting?
Yeah, so we built this car for the Festival of Speed and finished it kind of a week, well, maybe like 3 days before the event. So Goodwood was the test track. And it was amazing.
It was amazing.
It was like a dream weekend for me. The car worked and it brought a smile to a lot of people's faces because this car, it's like a granddad's car. Everyone knows this is like the granddad. Your uncle had the old Swedish Volvo. So when it comes round sideways,
it just don't make sense, does it?
With smoke pouring out the back,
it's
people are
crazy.
like, hey, what's this? This is like some wacky races.
Whilst we're here, also guys, in 2 days' time, this Saturday, the 26th of July, you will be able to witness this car in the flesh. He will be taking part in the Brooklyn Slide. Yeah. So you're going to be competing for the fastest drift entry into Brooklands.
Yeah, so I think 100 miles per hour is the minimum.
Minimum! You might not qualify with 100 mile now. So, we're looking for 150, my brother.
150, wow, I think we might have to change the gear in, but it's going to be fast. We've got a lot of active aero down the side of our car to slow us down.
Should we talk about some of that too?
Still, we'll be good.
Can we show him inside?
Yeah, let me
just... the other side?
No, yeah, coming from this side is easier.
Okay, we'll come around here. This is the business side,
It's the business side. This is a family car and it's done child lock. It's child lock.
We've got the child locks on still. There we go,
so,
there we go. Mate, that's crazy. No way, I've just clocked that. You've got the wood grain dash, yes?
So we tried to kind of keep it original. So we've got the Volvo's famous for their kind of wooden dash. And most of you guys might have seen the old Volvos with the blue dashboards. And we've done that with a wrap that has like this leather look on top. So that came out really kind of cool.
We've got a big hydro, but next to the hydro, something that I love, everyone on the channel knows that I love a bit of, we have a sequential gearbox.
Yeah, so we got a Quaife 69G 6-speed sequential. And that, delivers all the power to the rear
wheels
without any problems.
That is crazy. Guys, are you seeing this? Like builds like this, bro, honestly, like I commend you. It's just so silly. It's so crazy. It's like no one would do it, but when they do it, bro, honestly, chef's kiss. And the doors and everything, mate, this is like, this is crazy, man.
Yeah, so it's all carbon Kevlar or carbon on the inside. The back doors as well. So Kevlar, 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 Kevlar.
So the
Kevlar.
whole back, so it's metal up to here.
Yeah, so like this little section is still metal to kind of give it support, otherwise the arse starts sagging a bit. But yeah, the cool thing, the reason why we do Kevlar is not only to keep it lightweight, but also because Kevlar has really good crash taking abilities, should we say.
Okay.
So I'll drop you a clip. You can see at the last run of Goodwood, we did a little bit too much of a hay bale run, and this whole back end just like mushed up. But with a heat gun, it will pop back pretty quickly.
With a heat gun?
Yeah,
just
a
like
heat
that?
gun, you can kind of like remold it. Whereas if that had been fiberglass, it would have been like a million pieces.
Yeah.
So
now, what also is cool, and you did show us a little bit earlier, but I'd love to show the people at home. This whole arse end comes off, and there's cool bits in there too.
Yeah, so it hasn't got the normal hinges because it's trying to be a little bit lightweight, but you can just about. See if I can get
Fast forward this bit.
Fast forward this bit.
Right. Get the elevator music going.
Yeah. So
wow.
Yeah, so we've got the PWR radiator for the engine water and for the charge cooler, and then the full Radium kind of FIA fuel setup.
Now, there'll be a lot of people at home who know about drifting, right?
Yeah.
And it will make sense to them why the radiator is in the back. But to people who haven't seen this before, this kind of setup, why would you have your radiator in the back?
So, two reasons really. One, drift cars get really hot because we're on the limiter. The wheel speeds are twice, maybe 3 times higher than the actual speed of the car. So the engine's making a lot of heat and there's not much air going through because we're going sideways. So being able to move the radiator to back allows you to have more water capacity, so it takes longer to heat up.
Sure.
And then it allows you to have really big like brushless fans on there
Got ya.
as well. But the thing that most people don't, that's kind of obvious. The biggest benefit is that you put weight in the back. And then when you get more weight on the back, same thing with the fuel tank, where we've got it above the axle, not in the boot, or like in the back seats, is it puts more weight on the rear tyres so you get more grip.
And that's the thing, that's the confusing thing too. When you speak to a drifter, they're like, no, we want as much grip as possible.
Yeah.
Which is also why you go for the grippiest tyre, right?
Yeah.
Which kind of is counterintuitive in your head.
Yeah.
Because you want to go sideways,
when you
right?
start drifting, you want at least amount of grip, just so you can kind of have a play, and your OEM kind of parts don't take all the strain. And then as the car gets faster, more power, then you brake and replace, and then you get grippy tyres, and then you've got to replace more stuff to make it stronger, and then you end up with a fast car.
Epic. Well, today, guys, unfortunately, we won't be drifting. As I say, you're going to have to go gas on track to see that in a couple of days. Get your tickets. Loads have sold out already. But today, we're going to be doing some pulls on the runway, because it's fun. Why not? Straight line, see what this bad boy can do, and just enjoy this beautiful creation, I guess.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I've done one run and it just kept pulling. When we're drifting, the wheels are just spinning so fast. You go through the gears just instantly because it just goes to red line. So yeah, I was quite scared down there. So
you wait until you see what I look like. All right, guys, so we are in this crap, bro. This is just crazy. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm sitting here, and it's hard to, when you're up and close to something and you see the details and how intricate things are and how nice it is. Like, all I'm saying is this is a masterclass. This is like lovely. It's lovely. Also, it's going to be very, very loud. So I'm getting some words in now so they can hear us, but they might not hear us once it's running, right?
I don't think so.
Epic.
Yeah, tap me on the shoulder if you want to.
I'll be passed out. Oh my god. Right, this is insane. The sound of it, man. So whenever you're ready, I'll have the clunk of the sequence. And the smells too, you can smell. That's crazy. Bro, he went right into that and sent it. Oh my God.
That's more intense than drifting.
Yo, don't skip, because this Saturday, the 26th of July, it is gonna be an absolute shutdown. Check this out. All right, you've seen it. Now head down below in the description and grab your tickets. See you there. Axel, you're the man, bro. Thank you so much. I'm actually now sitting in the driver's seat of this car, and you're actually saying, obviously, because this is such a fresh build, no one else has driven this car as of yet.
No, I'm the only one, and to be fair, with drifting, you don't really normally tend to give other people a chance to drive it. So,
exactly.
This is quite a rare opportunity, and it's the first time I've been on a drag strip.
Man, I appreciate it. It's two worlds crossing over here, I guess, to an extent, but I've got an appreciation for what you boys do. And now, having been around some cool drifters and just seeing the talent that goes into actually going sideways, but also the craft and the dedication and the craziness it takes to actually want to build something like this too, man. So I really, really appreciate it. And once again, guys, just in case you've missed, I've got to drive home that just 2 days' time, this car is going to be going down the Brooklyn Straight into Brooklyn Bend at, God knows, unholy speed in front of massive crowds. I want you guys to be there. Don't miss it. It's going to be the event of the year. You're going to see this in real life and so many other cool cars. How do you turn this on?
Press the blue button.
Okay.
And then press start.
Okay. Nice and easy then.
Yeah.
Nice and easy.
Hold the clutch in.
Okay. Perfect. Pull back and we go. Yeah. All right, cool. So, although this is sequential, I am going to be coming off the throttle, and I might even clutch it.
We haven't got flat shift.
We haven't got flat shift.
We'll not do that.
So I won't be flat shifting it. So I'll be doing it, driving it like a H pattern with a sequential, basically. All right, guys. So bear with me. I'm going to work my way into this because it's such a creation, such a crazy car, and I don't want to take the piss. It's a fresh build, so we're just going to go easy and warm our way up into this. All right, cool. here. No handbrake, it's got hydro. Oh, okay.
It's way smoother when you're drifting.
Really?
Yeah.
This runway is not ideal, is it?
No.
Alright, let's get into second and we go for guys, so this wasn't planned. After my last pull, the car felt a little bit laggy. I did say to him off camera, I said, I don't know if it's got like all the kick there.
Yeah, I thought it was like a heat issue, maybe.
Yeah.
Pulling time in.
But you've looked under the bonnet.
And we just realised we've had the throttle body has made its way a little bit loose, and I reckon we had very little boost.
So he's
and now
basically
we had
NA.
all the boost, and now we've ripped.
So he's going to do one savage pull with all the boost from the bottom to the top. So
yeah, and I can't even go full throttle now. It's hooking up. So
oh, he's
much
hooking
boost.
up mad.
Yeah.
All right, so we're about to have a party, guys, for the culture. I was seeing so hitting 140 in a Kevlar car. Apologies for wind noise out here. The back end has imploded. Look at that.
And it tapped out at 140.
It tapped out. And look, so round here. That's what was happening at the back end, guys.
It's bent the metal.
Oh my
So
God.
we need more strength when we're going to go that fast.
Wow. All right, guys, so we're ending the video here, bro. Another experience. It's got to the point now where I have, bro, honestly, I've experienced like everything. Like, it's so hard for me to find another experience, but yet again, you pulled up in the wildest build ever, and it's a completely new experience. The mechanicalness of this car, the clunks, the clicks, the noises, bro, like, and how well connected you feel.
Yeah.
Also, I've got to say, and I didn't say this in camera, such a lovely driving.
Yeah, I love it.
So, like, honestly, guys, this seat ain't on rails, and I'm always like, no, because Alex is taller than, of course, everyone's taller than me. So, but when I've hopped in this driver's seat with the pedal box and like the seating position, bro, it's lovely.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, honestly. It just, it gives a lot of confidence in a crazy car. This is crazy, and this, you're saying actually this car can actually run a little bit more power.
Yeah, this is, we're running the engine in basically. We've only done a dyno session or two, running in dyno and Goodwood. So we're ready to go back now, add more boost, and yeah, then we'll come back, maybe do some drag racing.
That would be sick. Guys, we've got to get him on the OG battles.
Yeah.
But of course, if they do want to see this car anymore, it will be at Gaston Track. Again, a shameless plug, but guys, I don't want you guys to miss out on this. You're going to be drifting. You're going to be hearing this on the limiter. Like, it's going to be absolutely crazy. We've sold out a VIP ticket, show car tickets. Other tickets are selling very, very fast. You've got 2 days now. If there are still tickets available, get down to it. It's fun for the whole family, and under 11s go free. So much going on. Axel, thank you so much for this experience. Where can people find you, and have you got anyone you want to thank?
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram and YouTube, Axel Turbo.
Let's talk about that quickly, because I skimmed over that. There's a whole build series on this car.
Yeah, that's right. I've wanted to do YouTube for ages, because that's all I watch. You know, that's how I find you guys. And yeah, I was like, oh, if now or never, really. We did this build, so we've got I think it's like 26 episodes, and basically like from when we got the car, stripping it down, cutting everything apart, fitting roll cage, suspension, engine going in, carbon Kevlar, and yeah, and all the little partners along the way come and help in. It's yeah, check it out. It's been really good fun.
Well, bro, listen, once again, thank you so much. What I'll do is I'll leave links to your Instagram, your socials, your YouTube, everything, so people can find you down below in the description. And of course, to Gaston Track if you want your tickets. Guys, if you've enjoyed today, smash that thumbs up. It really, really helps. And if you like this type of content, hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing and it helps me massively. And yeah, man, today was greatness, bro.
Yeah,
what an experience. Thank you so much.
No
and yeah, we'll catch
you at Gaston Track.
Take it easy.
Mm-hmm.